hear your audio. No audio. How's it going, everybody, today? What's up? Salute. Jonathan, what's going on? Let me see if I could pull up the chat room and pull up anybody else that's here. I'm gonna try and run the chat.
All right, you should be able to hear me now.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Good. I'm back. Here we go. Salute chat room. What's going on? Hey, when you enter the bed. All right, that's what I'm talking about. All right, what's up? Going up, Coach Michael. What's you been, bro? I ain't seen you in a minute. What's going on, bro? What's going on, everyone? This is Lawrence D. Adams. Like to see I changed the setup a little bit, huh?
Can you hear my printer in the background?
Yeah, I can hear it a little bit.
You can?
Yeah.
I thought for one miracle of a moment this mic really was canceling out that noise.
Right.
I stopped it.
What's going on, man? Now you can hear me good. You can hear me good. Dude, this is the thing with technology, man. I changed the settings. See what I did?
Mm-hmm.
And also, little pebble came in. See the difference?
Oh yeah.
Shoot. It's the only thing. It's so sensitive, man.
Yeah.
So I got to get used to working when I got something coming in tomorrow. But dude, yesterday we were talking about poking the bear. Hey, what's going on? Hey, how you doing? I just want to know. Hey, I just wanted you to know I moved out. Oh, congratulations now.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Good. Okay, it's feeding back. It's looping. I don't know what it is. Okay, hear me?
Yeah, that was Facebook. It just caught up.
Oh, wow. What's going on? Congratulations. You moved out. That's what we were talking about when we were on Alphys, and then you came over here and you actually and John will actually talk to you too. So we congratulations on you finally moving out and going in the direction you need to go on. Congratulations. That's the things that we when you come on this channel. I'm about to switch my hat out because I'm about to switch it out for a second. But yeah, congratulations. You're moving to LA. That's what's up. All right, what's going on? I took your advice. Okay. All right. Took your advice. Okay. Thanks, Jono. Okay.
Salute.
And what she says, I'm moving to LA. Well, all right. That's what I'm talking about. Congratulations. That's why we have these streams right here, because we want individuals to what? To be the best versions of themselves. So a lot of you might be thinking, well, this is a men's channel and she got helped. Guess what? She put in the work. She took what we said and she not only what? Listened, she actually what? Poked the bear and got out the cage.
It's true. Many levels to that statement.
Here we go.
It's not even 1 o'clock yet.
All right, it's not even 1 o'clock yet. We started LD after dark. Got a job in LA, drove here, and it's happened after our talk. See, look.
Congratulations.
Do you see what she just said?
You will never know if you can fly until you jump off the cliff.
Right. And that's exactly what she did. I got a job in LA, drove here, and it happened after our talk. But if she would have vacillated between two opinions and still thought about when the right time, she would have never, ever, 10 years later, did nothing.
Yeah.
She would have been hoping and wishing, praying, and wish something will happen. What I need you to do for me, if you can, because you did that, you can reach out to me on Instagram, Lawrence D. Adams, and send me. Can you write like a simple testimonial on how you heard what we said, and send it to me on Lawrence D. Adams on Instagram, and how you took the advice and it worked. She took action. That's right, man. This thing is so much better, man. I don't even know what to do, man. I drove here on my own. My mom didn't want to take me. I said, "No, mom, I got to do it on my own." Got stuck in the snow though.
Hey,
Wow.
that's the test. That was
Right.
the test to see if you were going to turn back. The universe is always going to test you. They're going to give you a little test, a little snowball, and you got out of that snow and kept it pushing. That's the way you do it.
What's going on, Constant Cooper? What's going on, Dr. Cooper? Sure did. You said absolutely no problem. Yeah, if you can send that to me, like a testimonial of how you listened to the broadcast, you came on, you took what we said, and you took actions, and you say, right here, I got a job. The reason why I do that, because something that Jonathan even said, or Jono, is people don't believe. Well, oh my God, look at this. Look at this. Alfie came in with the money already. Super chat sticker, $3. Let's get that gunshot. We got a gunshot. That's the
Peace, Alfie. Peace, Alfie.
All right. Yeah, we got the gunshots. So yeah, thank you so much. But yeah, if you can do that for me, Maya, I greatly appreciate that, because a lot of times people don't believe what I say, but they believe what you would say about what took place here. Can you expound on that a little bit, Jono? Because I know you can get on that a little bit further than I could.
Well, yeah, I mean, sometimes when you see somebody at the at the level of somebody you're following, you may see them at the leadership level, but sometimes you may have a better connection with somebody who's at your level learning with you. And what happens is when people are amongst their peers, you might relate to what their situation is a little bit better than just somebody talking down. Now, we're not saying we're talking down to you. We're actually talking with you on these conversations here, but you might relate to somebody who might have had the same exact problem or similar to what you're going through. So it's great to get the testimonies so you can see the actual results of all the work we're doing.
Oh my God, look who's here.
Oh
my man, thank you for the Cash App. Oh my God, I got him a couple gunshots, man. Wow. 2 OGs. Yo, Elijah, if you want to come up, dude, you welcome to come up. I'm gonna see if I can get you on. This would be crazy, man. Do we do it? We're gonna pull the trigger. Thank you for that Cash App. I seen what you just sent to me. Let me see if I can find you right quick. And I'm gonna send you a link. Yeah, what's up, 2 OGs? Right. I'm gonna send you a link, Elijah. Dude, I haven't seen you since you were in Cleveland. Let's see, I'm gonna send you a link, and you're welcome to come up right quick. I'm sending you a link right now. Look, checking your DM on Facebook. This is crazy, man.
All right, Elijah.
I appreciate you a lot. Wow. All right. What's going on, Ted? What's going on, Alfie? Yo. See, yeah. This is gonna, if this goes off. Welcome to the danger zone. Shout out to Elijah Barron for actually sending that Cash App. Just give him a shout out. Appreciate it. 2 OGs. Yeah, we 2. I guess we are 2 OGs. So I sent you the link.
We're original G's.
Right. I just sent you a link over to Elijah. I sent you a link over in your DM on Facebook. So you should be able to come on. But yeah, so man, today, Maya, congratulations. But definitely go hit me up on Instagram and leave a comment leave me a testimonial over there. It's important that you do that, because like Jono just said, it's better when the teacher is not saying something, but when the person that's on the same level you begin to share what they took the advice that what the teacher was talking about and it made sense. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So
you put yourself in a position of open learning. What happens is you're going to get exposure from a lot of different levels. You might even be the teacher yourself someday, but you won't know you're the teacher unless you tell a story.
Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this? Y'all ain't ready for what's about to really take place here. So in the green room, dude didn't grow his beard out. He was smooth face last time I seen him. He didn't grow the beard out, It's Elijah Variant. What's going on?
My man, you know, I came on Facebook. I'm not even lying. I'm not even set up for this. I was playing my game, and I came on Facebook. I said, look at the two OGs. I just turned to watch. I said, let me just send something over. But you guys got some good stuff on here.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
We appreciate you. We appreciate you.
Appreciate you, man. Last time I see this wasn't even here.
Nah, I didn't have any. Had no beard. Had nothing. But man,
Exactly. That's that wisdom. That's that wisdom.
yes, come on. You need to teach them some wisdom, John. I'll be checking out you guys' show. Your show is on point. Teaching them about life, about relationships. Nah, people, you need. I'm telling you, this stuff is on point.
Thank you.
Thank you, man. So yeah, so people don't know. I've been knowing Elijah for, geez Louise,
Oh, it's got to be
10 years plus.
I've known you. I've known you way too long. I'm not going to say how long.
Yeah, I think John know me since. I can't remember when. I think John know me since '96.
Easily.
That's exactly when I was born. '96. That's how long. That's how long John has known me. Yes, yeah. We've known it. I've known you for a long time too, as well. I've known you for longer than 10 years. It's been a long time since we've known each other. You guys saw me since I grew up, since I was a kid, run around the church. I used to be a bad little kid, so punching people, hit it. I mean, I was a little kid, but they see me through all my years.
Sure. Absolutely.
Yeah,
you
man.
Grew up into a fine adult, an example that a lot of people need to see.
Right. Seriously. Right. Definitely. Let me get this. You can do a video testimonial. I'll greatly appreciate that. You can send a video testimonial. What I'm gonna do is take the video and actually put it out so everybody can see it. So yeah, definitely do that. I greatly appreciate that. So man, since we're talking about you on here, I know you got some P's and Q's inside of you, some letters and vowels and nouns. So we're gonna talk about poking the bear and letting him out the cage. So let's say we start with you, Elijah. So in your journey and what you do, because they don't know what you do, because I ain't said it, because we know where we are, we know what we do behind the scenes, but this is a platform that's more not that. Why was it so important for you to step out to do your own thing when, if we were to say, what poked your bear to get you to step out?
At first it would have been the want. If you have to first want something. So it's first the want to be successful. It's like, well, I want that. So the first is find somebody that's doing something greater than you. I was young. I wanted to be a prophet. So I would look up all the prophets and try to look up them, try to get mentors. You first have to want it to get outside the box. You can't move unless you really want it. And that's what drives it. And if you want it, you have to figure out why you want it. Because not everything you want is good. The reason why, like if any business that has started has a why. What's your mission to be? Why are you doing what you're doing? And that helps you to understand what you're gonna get. So if you understand what your why is and what your want is, it'll combine. If your want and your why is correct, I'm telling you, everything will come in order. And that's what it was when I was younger. It was about at first it was about my want, and that's why I got jacked up at a younger age. And then I changed it from what I wanted to why I wanted. And when I understood why I wanted it, it helped me to understand that not everybody can carry what you have or what you want.
That's good. That's good right there. That's good.
It's like the journey defines itself when you realize there's a need and a desire to move on.
Exactly. It's a whole journey. It's not, man, you guys, it's not easy. When I started young, I was off track. I was doing it for the wrong reason. Why do I wanted it more for the personal gain and not for a helping people. But some of you, it can be a personal gain. Exercise is a personal gain, but why are you doing it? Why are you doing what you're doing will push you to your goal.
Absolutely.
So I'm gonna dig a little deeper in you. I'm since you jumped on the platform, dude. You know what I'm saying? So I'm about to say. So what made you got the want, you got to the why, but what was the pivotal point for you to say, you know what, I'm about to make a jump and do it on my own? What was the trigger, the conversations, or what you was like, you know what, you going between two, I'm a good interviewer, so I'm gonna get to dig deep, man.
I like it. what really, for me, it was that if you can do it, I can do it. That was my view in life on anything. If I saw somebody else and I see a billionaire now, my mindset is, if you can have it, I can have it. And that's what my breaking point was, to realize that there's no lack of resources. There's a lack of resourcefulness. You know what I mean? There's money, but we just don't know how to get it. So my thing was that, why am I living an underlife when I know that everyone can have it? It's just that I'm not reaching out. So the pushing point was, for me, is that I'm poor because I choose to be this way. And that if I find out the way, everyone says, well, I've tried to quit smoking 1,000 times. Oh, no, you only tried about 4 times and you stopped. You stopped before you found a solution. And that's what it was for me in life. It was like over and over and over and over and over again. Even though it didn't work out, you got to keep pushing. And it was that, if they can do it, I know I can do it.
So when you stepped out, because I need people to get this, because we got people on YouTube, we got people on Facebook. You getting just, y'all don't even know what y'all getting, because I ain't even told you who he really was, because you don't even know. Like my one dude at work would say, you barely know my name. So I didn't even tell you who he really is. But I want you to get this. When you stepped out and you got on your first airplane by yourself, what were your thoughts?
Oh, I was scared. I think it was maybe like 12, 11 years old by myself. But I tell you, the first time I ever flew on an airplane was to go see a prophet. He passed away some years ago. You know what I'm trying to way. I was like maybe 11, 12 years old. And I went to go fly. And I was by myself. He was in California. I said, nah, Dad, I want to go. Got on the plane, had to figure it all out by myself. And after I did it the first time, I'm like, it's not that bad. It's always the first step that is the difficult step, because it's uncomfortable. Anything uncomfortable, we don't.
All the unknown. Anytime it's unknown, that's
unknown. Yes, does it unknown, because it still scares me. Unknown things scare me. So just that was the first thing, but I was scared. Yeah, I was scared. Oh, I was very scared.
And I'm glad you had that exposure at that age, because now there's nothing that can surprise you. Nothing can surprise you now, because you put it into action at a very early age, and you already became habitual, and now you can conquer just about anything because of that.
Yeah, you're right on. Exactly. And after the second time, just after I did the first time, it was easy second time.
Absolutely.
See, that's the part I want everybody to get, because when we talk about poking a bear and letting them out the cage, what we're getting at is sometimes too many men, and this is a men's channel, Recharging Manhood, are stuck in the cage of life, and they never allow life to poke them out of the cage and let the gate open and let them out. And so many times you're outside of the gate. Guess what's there? Another side of you that you would never know if you were still inside of the cage. And I think a lot of men, because of the climate, are in a cage and not reaching their best life. So it's time for men to step up and to get out of the cage. So we're poking you today. We're prying you. And then for this man right here to come on, you have no clue.
He's a prime example. When you get to a point where you ever had your fight or flight tested, and when you have your adrenaline tested, that's when you know where your real potential is, because a lot of people don't get tested. They have had it too easy. Everybody's doing things for them. Everybody's making all the decisions to put them in the right direction, and they had all their goals handed to them. That's not life. That's not life. You need to be tested. And when you get tested, then you get to the next level on your terms, not anybody else's.
You know, that's crazy, because when you said that, all I can think about is being obsessed. I'm obsessed with everything I do. Anything I do, like I could go play basketball for 10 hours straight. When I'm obsessed, like to the point I'll study you. I know your name. I'll speak like you. I imitate everything you do. I'm obsessed. It's about obsession. It's like, if you're not obsessed, it's either obsessed or be average. That's what Grant Cardone said: obsessed or be average. And obsession leads to greatness, in my opinion.
Absolutely.
And I think a lot of times, a lot of men have lost when you obsess with something. The fire in there is the passion, and I think a lot of people lost their passion, so they don't become obsessed with anything, because they have looked at the outward and not looked inwardly and realized that it always, if anything got teach here, is the gospel of responsibility. It always starts within you.
Absolutely. What we need to realize is that there's a responsibility to be great. And what happens is we get stuck in comfort. And I was talking about this in many other shows. You probably saw it, Elijah, that people get stuck in their comfort zone and they forget about happiness. They don't know where their true happiness lies because the little paycheck they got and they can spend every week it meets a certain need of comfort, and it does not satisfy their happiness. It does not satisfy their wants. It does not satisfy their needs. It doesn't put them where they want to be in life, but they're willing to stay where they are because that's where complacency has put them.
And they become comfort. That's why they stay in a comfortable. That's why I like reading the Bible, because no miracle happened after Jesus died when they stayed in Jerusalem. They had to leave Jerusalem for the first miracle to happen. It's only when you leave your comfort place do you see something actually take place. Last year I moved to Florida out of nowhere. I just said, I'm gonna go to Orlando, Florida. I'm gonna move there. And after I moved there, I just got so many miracles that opened up when you move out of your comfort.
Whoa. Let's stop right there. I'm gonna do like we do on here. Like if you were to type that, I would have stopped you. You moved from where to where?
I moved from Atlanta to Orlando.
Okay, so you jumped out of your comfort zone and moved by yourself, right?
By myself.
Now, people don't know your age. You're privy to say that if you want, because I need to hear this, because it's people from 18 to 50 on here.
I'm 20. I'm 24.
Jesus.
20. John, you gotta. If you see, I know it's on Facebook, but if you see, I invest in stocks too, and I make crazy money in stocks. But if you see the home that God had blessed me with, a courtyard house, it was like it was in its courtyard. As soon as you walk through, my pool is in the middle of the house. It's just like right in the middle of my, and it's insane. But it's not just to brag, but is that I worked so much last year. We couldn't travel, go nowhere, but I worked with stocks, and I was obsessed with stocks till I made $400,000 in stocks.
Well, see, that was hard work though. That wasn't easy. That wasn't comfortable, right?
It was. I was scared. I lost 60 grand, but I came back up over 400, and it was like I was scared, but then I just let it be, and it jumped. And it's just about it's about taking the risk. We're not willing to take risk anymore.
And this is not it for you either, right? This is just a step. Like people could look at this right now. When I was 24, I owned a house. And I was definitely driving a BMW, driving everything, but that wasn't it for me. There was more, way more for me. This was just a platform, and because what was in my head, I was not happy with. I was going to move on, and you're going to move on too. I already know that already.
You're right. It's just for every step. That's crazy when you said that, because one man's prayer is another is someone else's answer. Like, let me say, I prayed for this house and I've already got it. Someone else is praying for what you have. And we don't understand that. That's why he said be grateful for what you have, because what you have now, someone's praying for it. Whether it's a lot or whether it's not, someone is praying for what you have. If it's a cup of water or a car, you have something that someone needs.
It's true.
So let me start right. So those in the chat room, you know what I do. If this is resonating with you, I need you to let me know in the chat room right now that this is resonating with you, because you get in the conversation, you will see it will be behind closed doors. So you definitely need to know. Let me know in the chat room, both sides, people watching, if this is resonating with you. Because it's talked about poking the bear and getting them out the cage, but I want you to realize we're talking on the level that you need to get, because you cannot stay the same place that you are staying at. And it's funny that YouTube will come on while I'm in dilemma with my job.
It's not a setback. It's a setup, bro.
It's a setup.
You're getting set up. That's why I said, is this more money? You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm looking for what the universe trying to give you. You know what I'm saying?
It's interesting because I have the options either to not do 12:30 to 1:30 and do it later, or keep 12:30 and 1:30 and keep the schedule I still have. And so this is a good thing. This is a good thing. Absolutely. Is either I'm going to stick back into the cage,
you're going to break out,
or break out the bear and do something new. Yes, thank you. This is very yeah. You see that? Very motivated. Yes. See, look at that. Resonant and grateful. That's what I'm talking about. There's always another perspective. Right. Salute. What's going on, True Sabbath? Yo, salute to the yeah. See, that's what I'm talking about. True Sabbath. Yeah, I see. You got that. Got them cuties in there. Okay, I ain't gonna say nothing. What's going on? Wow, it's a setup, right? Y'all, yes, it's resonated with me. I want you to get it. This does not happen by accident. And for y'all don't know, y'all better be here Friday. Warren B will be here Friday. Just got off the phone with him before we got on. So Warren B will be here. So y'all better get on. The pimp guy to be here. Y'all gonna want to hear something he got to say. But we got Elijah Barron. We got Jono, my mans. These guys are here to drop some wisdom about poking the bear to get you what? Out of your comfort zone, get you out of the cage. Now, once you get out of the cage, Elijah, was it tempting to go back into the cage of comfortability?
Yes and no. Yes, only when you have something that is consistent. Because when you have something that's consistent and you don't have to work on it, and you have something that's always flowing and flowing and flowing, and you just have to do simple things to make it work, then yes. But if you have to always work hard to keep it flowing, you won't want to go back, because anything that stays in motion always keeps going, So it's just like, for me, I did get lazy back to go and want to go back to not go back to being the bear, but being lazy, which I would say is a part of the bear, or not wanting to do the work because it was easy. So the easier it is, sometimes the lazier we become, and it has happened to me. So that's why it's like always find something to become obsessed with. Always find your next goal, because once you reach it, what's next?
It's true. If you put yourself in a mode of complacency, that stagnant state is not for you. Working hard brought you the end result goals, and you rewarded yourself. You did something that we always been talking about here. Reward yourself. Put yourself in a place that you really feel happy with, not just comfortable. And what happens is you now have the example in your mind, even at the, you got a 6-figure digit situation here that is an example of a reward. It's going to multiply. We're talking like another 0 on top of that the next time. Because you already have this example stamped in your head, your body's just going to repeat it every time.
Exactly.
So most people don't realize you 20 what?
24.
He's 24. I want you to get that, because a lot of people who are watching around say, man, I don't know what to do, this and that. He gave some key points I want you to get. He was obsessed with getting to the next level on his craft. Day in, day out. I seen him move around. I seen him practice. I seen him do his thing. I seen him when he came to Cleveland on his craft. And most people don't. The reason why you're not getting the level that you need to get there, because you're not willing to put in the work to get there. You are in hibernation. And
you don't even want to leave the state. They don't even realize sometimes you got to leave your state to leave your comfort zone. If you stay where you are in the current state, get it? Not the state you live in, but the state of mind you're in, you will stay right where you are. You're not going to move.
You're right. It's about how bad you want it. And someone asked me, it's crazy. Someone asked me, John, the other day, like, if you had to go back on the street again and have nothing out there, could you do it again? I said, yeah. Because my mindset is not, when I come to people, I don't come, what can I get? Is what can I give you? Even a billionaire, I don't want a job. How can I help you? I was like 16 going into a restaurant, just going in there, cleaning their dishes just to help them. And now I have a percentage of their restaurant. The dude was like, I like how you work. If you go to people more willing to give than to get, there's no way you cannot have. There's no way you'll fail.
It's true. You have to be given first. We talked about that with money. We talked about that with relationships. We talked that in the job market. We talked that even in when you're dealing with your family. You have to give first. If you don't give first, then that was coming around the corner. It's not for you because you gave first. You know that it's supposed to come back multiplied. You already know that.
Yeah.
So see this, man, this is the level of game. So when we talk about game, and I always say this because y'all gonna get it, game is just strategy. Everybody, well, what is doing you play? He had a strategy for his life. And the strategy,
and you multiplied it. You saw what in a small contained test market, what was working, and then you multiplied that. And that multiplication brought results compounded, compounded, compounded.
And it took time. Yeah, you're right. It takes patience and work. We think this is what's wrong with our generation now. We think it's coming overnight, and that's the problem. If we don't get it tomorrow, then we don't want it at all. And that's the issue that we live with, is that we don't want success that comes over time. We want it overnight. But anything you get overnight, you lose overnight.
Exactly. You didn't work for it. You didn't cry for it. You didn't pay for it. When I tell people to pay attention, you're paying for it. That's how you're paying for it. Even if you didn't pay money, you're paying attention.
Dude, so I think of one person, and I'm going to bring this up, and I always reference him, and that's Prophet Hargo. So I think to me he's amazing. So poking the bear and getting out of the cage. When you studied him, what was your mindset when you were studying him? Because this is important what we're getting at. I'm getting at something.
I won't stop until I learn what I need to learn. So it's like I'm to desperate measures. It was like either death or life for me. So it was like I found your phone number. Now I'm calling you 3-4 times a day. I used to call so much that his wife would say, he's not feeling well, stop calling. Like I used to call every day, 3 times a day. What do you need me to do? What should I do? How do I do this? What does this mean? Why do you do this? Why do you move like this? And it's like everything. I used to watch his videos and call and say, why do you do this? What does this mean? But it's just like, you have to want it so badly that you go to desperate measures. Right. And someday, that's how bad it was. It was like I was 14 years old while people were going out to a party. I was riding to school on a bus trying to see what my teacher was wearing. That's what it was like weird stuff, but it was like, that's how bad I wanted it, that every minute of my day was consumed by my want.
But when you're ready to take over a mantle, you have to play the role. You can't play the role until you study it.
That's deep.
If you don't study being great, you're never going to be great. And you have to be around great people. They have to be your role models. And that's the reason why you're in the position you are right now, because you studied great model people and now you're on the way to greatness.
So I don't want nobody on here coming with no excuses that you can't do it. You got a man right here, Elijah Barron, who has put in the work, a couple gunshots, who put in the work to get what he wants. He has poked the bear and got out of the cage, and he has not gone back into hibernation. And so what you got to realize is, if he said something earlier, if he can do it, you can do it. So you looking at me because you see the gray hair. Well, LDA, you older, Jono, whatever. But you see him. This is an example, living, breathing, moving. Got his own house. Said pool in the back, right? In the back, right?
Courtyard pool. I gotta hope. You guys are the first people to see it. Got my pool, and then my office is right there, separate from the house. It's 8 bedrooms. I think it's like 7,000 square feet. It's a nice little. But I got blessed. I didn't have to.
The principle. You applied the principle.
The door. It was in foreclosure, and I just bought and they almost just literally blessed me with the house. Literally had to pay nothing.
You applied the principle.
Exactly.
You were looking for greatness, and you are getting it, and you're not going to stop here. I look to people's potential. This is just the beginning for you. You're going to move beyond this. This is almost going to be a joke a few years from now. You're going to be like, oh, that's just one of the many I have. You see what I'm saying? Because it doesn't stop here. You're not going to get comfortable here at all either. You're still on your grind. You're still moving forward. You're going to be going way beyond this. Multiple zeros beyond this.
Dude, that made me think of raps. Don't stop, get it, stop, don't stop, get it. That's exactly it, because it's good that you're showing, and let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell people in this chat room and on Facebook, don't you get into his DM, don't you bother him. If I find out you do and I get wind of it, I got you. That's real talk. Don't come to his DM, yo, bro, how you doing? Show me what you don't do it. Facebook, Instagram, I don't care. Don't look him up like that. Because I have a responsibility. Anybody come on this platform, it's my covering. Don't be coming DMing them. If you do it and I find out, I got you. I got you. And it ain't gonna be pretty. You might have a show dedicated to you with your face plastered.
Talking about consequences yesterday. There's going to be consequences.
Gonna be some consequences. So I need to say that anyone who come on my platform, don't do it, because this is real talk. We have to.
We brought Elijah here to be an example, and this is the platform where you're learning the word to get to those areas. And Elijah is an example of success, and we appreciate bringing him on because you need to see that.
Listen to say, I love to see another great shine. It's a greater blessing to see young brother shine. Right. Listen to what Sigma just said. Boundaries. Don't poke the bear. Don't poke the trust me. You think you seen something, you ain't seen nothing yet. Just like motivation. Right. Question. How can I overcome my problems with overprotecting mother? Okay, we'll cover that. We'll cover that, but we don't want to make sure we stay on the topic because we're talking about poking the bear. So I got you, Ted, because I'm coming down to Atlanta to come see you anyway. Remember, reminds me of Moses was uncomfortable in Pharaoh's house. God will put you in the fire in the belly. Listen and trust him in the process. Correct. So I want you to get that. We talked about boundaries all this week. You violate these boundaries by coming to any of these people's DMs acting crazy. Because I'm telling you, I'm saying, man, you got to say that, man, because
you do.
People sometimes get a little comfortable and don't respect boundaries.
Absolutely.
You're right. They don't.
And then when they find out your real name, that you got some street in you, I thought you would be like this. No, Negro, and that ain't the word I want to use. Get the Mickey Ficky out of here.
It's true.
It's true, man. That's the truth. People are crazy.
What they earned. They got what they earned.
So, hey, man. So, okay. Now it's almost like an interview almost. So once you got out of the bear, you got out of hibernation. How have you helped other people get out of the cage?
That's a good question. So I've been building a program or a process to help people to get, to come out of where they are, because, I'm still on my process. So I've helped people, and I've taught people in all honesty that the greatest power you have is your mind. But you have to show people, you have to explain it, you have to break it down step by step by step by step, which I'm in the process of building steps. What is meditation? What is the power of your mind? How do you activate your spirit? It goes more than just your flesh, because you were spirit first. You can't obtain things in your flesh before you obtain it in your spirit. You were made spirit first. So it's just like how to teach that. So I'm in the process of actually having a whole book layout like that.
Absolutely. Your conscious will put you in whatever mode you're going to be in. And a lot of people are standing in front of a wall and they don't realize it. They can't get nowhere because their subconscious is literally holding them back. You have to break them out of that stuff and then get them toward how to jump over the wall, how to break through the wall.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's the next step is literally after you change your mind. It's not anything before.
So this the other thing. So that you did that, what has been, because I think we said what's the next goal? So let me say what has been some of your challenges now that you get out the cage? What has been some of your challenges that you had to face?
Believing in myself.
Wow. Wait.
Yeah.
Say that again.
Yeah, believe that was probably my biggest challenge, was believing in myself. Because sometimes it helps when other people are around you, but when you get alone and you're in it by yourself, and when you have your own company, your company doesn't run if you don't run it. So it's like, if you don't believe in yourself, how can anyone else believe you? So sometimes the hardest thing is believing in yourself at times. Like, can I do it? Are people going to follow me? Am I going to make the impact? It's believing in yourself.
And it's not easy either. It's not an easy road. Believing in yourself is the toughest thing to do. And you have to trust in that belief system that you create in yourself.
So you believing in yourself. So what, because it's going to be the next question, because I know people are going to ask, wow, we had 112 already? Golly. So, and it's funny, it's for you guys who don't know, I do have an audio book called The Power of Believing in Yourself. How about that? How about that? So you might want to get that audio of the power of you believe in yourself. Now I'm supposed to plug Warren's stuff. I'm gonna plug it tomorrow, but so what steps or what were one thing that you did that took you to start, it helped you to believe in yourself?
Practice, because the more you see it work, the more you start believing. Like if I'm in the gym and I see the progress and progress and progress, and now I believe that it's working because I see the progress. If you don't see the progress, you won't feel motivated again. So it was like the progress. After I kept doing it and it worked, and sometimes it didn't work, I'm like, well, let me try it again. And the progress of it actually working helped me to believe in myself.
Okay, what about when it came to technique?
The technique, that is where you got to start studying for yourself. Like, so now I would go read books and I would study all types of people. I would go on Google and I would be on Google for hours. Well, what does this mean? What does this mean? And I would study every technique, and that's where it comes with practice. To practice the ones that work for you, and then you'll see that, oh, this one works, so let me keep trying to make progress. The only thing that keeps us motivated is progress. So it's just like you have to study. It's not going to come to you if you don't study. If you don't know anything, then it's not going to work. So you have to study, get the techniques, try it, try everything you can, and see which one works for you.
Y'all, that's the reason why we have this channel, Recharging Manhood. This is the reason why we talk what we say. We started from boundaries on day from Monday to this. Now you listen to this. This happened to come out of nowhere. Elijah Barron came in. He came in first. Let me say something first. He came in with a seed in his hand, came in, jumped on, and now he's dropping wisdom. So he's giving back what he's already gave. Please understand the technique. Because I ain't seen only seen one super chat, and that was from Alfie. Y'all got to show some love to what the wisdom y'all give, because you're getting a visual example of a young man. Because y'all can see this gray. I wish I was still young in some ways. But you're seeing a visual example of a young man, what? Showing you how he did it at his age. So you have no Mickey Ficky, so somebody said Mickey Ficky, excuse on why you can't do it.
It's true. It's true. And you gave first, so the platform was handed to you.
Wait. Say that again, Jono. Say that again, man. Say that again.
He gave first, so the platform was handed for you. And what you did was give even more by telling people your story. A giver, life's gonna keep giving to you because you're a giver.
You're right. That's one of my secrets. I give anywhere I go. Like if I go to a church or something, I give them back 20% of whatever they gave me, because I want, I'm not here for what I got, but I'm here for the relationship. We don't build relationships. That's the issue.
Whoa, brother. Whoa, brother. Say that again.
Don't build we don't build relationships. We get comfortable. Like even with partners, we don't build relationships, and that's the biggest problem with wherever you go. If you're gonna have a business, you have to build relationships. You have to build it's not about what you can get. It's about what you can give that builds the relationship. If you always go to take, people are gonna think you're a taker.
So that's the reason why, for those who's been in the chat room for the long time, who've been listening, I got a gift coming for you in a couple weeks that I'm going to mail out to you. It's just a token of my appreciation to you. When you see it,
a lot of people think they have to give, when they give away. You're not giving it away. You're giving for the universe to make a circular return back to you multiplied. And that's the thing. You're not doing it for the return. You just know that is the result, because the only way that we all can win is if we help each other and give into the areas that are fertile ground and can pull back.
Let me read what True Savage read. That's true. Most people think the outward influence make them successful. Not remembering those influences has been, they're waiting for someone with great fortitude to come along. He has a point. Good. Give, and it should be given to you. Press down, shake together, run together. God will cause more to be poured in your books. Right. And that's what most people don't realize. The secret to this, if you want to know the technique to the game, what does well, I know, Elijah, I'm gonna say this, man. I'm gonna say it, man. I know you're on the platform, but I gotta say it. It's because we got those. The pimp gives the game to the woman first. She takes it and goes from there.
Executes it.
You know why the It's dead because it has no outlet to give.
Say that again, man.
That's why it's dead. It's dead because I don't have any way to release. If you eat, and excuse me, and you have no way to excrete, you're gonna die. And we all we do is take from people, take. Anybody that takes from you or doesn't give is a curse, is a bondage. Because how can I ask you to throw me the softball when I'm holding the softball? You know, and we over expect and underinvest. We water the plant 50% of the time, expecting it to grow 100%, and it dies, but it dies slowly because you only did it 50%. You're right on.
How can you catch the next ball when you're still holding the last one you always had? You're never going to get the next one. The next one might have a higher value, but you got to keep it moving. You have to keep the motion going. The circulatory action must complete.
See y'all, why you gotta do this, man? Y'all know only got an hour, man. Y'all want to heat up now. They want to heat up now with the fire. No, I only got an hour, man. Dude, you guys are on the money. That is the reason why the game is not working for some of y'all, because you're still holding the ball in your hand.
Yep.
Exactly. The game can't be played if you keep holding on to the ball. You have to pass.
You gotta pass it.
You gotta dunk it. You gotta do something with it.
So when you realize this principle of we call it a game over here, but when you realize the principle of how it worked, how did it change your life?
I would give to almost every person. If you just come into my house, the first thing I would say, do you need anything? It just changes your mindset, because the greatest thing you'll see, the greatest pleasure you get is blessing people. You've never seen a person react to something they've never had until you gave it to them. And it's like, it's the greatest joy you get, and your heart is happy because someone else is happy. That's the real love about it, is that you can change someone's life, and that you change them by what you give. It's not about whatever, it's by what you can do. So if you can give something that change someone's life, I promise you that person will do anything to change your life.
Whoa, player. Whoa, player. That is the reason some of you guys are not winning when it comes to women, because you ain't willing to give. I'm not talking about simping, but you're not giving her nothing to multiply.
It's true.
I'm just saying, man, I've been around for a little bit. I'm running around. I done been some corners and seen some things. I done jumped in some trees and jumped out. The reason why you losing at the game with women, because you ain't giving.
They have a price tag and a limit on anything they're willing to let out. So if that price tag is there, there's always going to be an even exchange in, even exchange out of expectation. And that's not true giving. True giving is to give unexpectedly, to give without the constraints or the limits. And what happens is that's the only way it can come back multiplied, because it's supposed to come back unexpected.
Exactly.
Yo, man, you guys ain't ready for this. Y'all, yeah, right. Leeches and bees. I rather honey, right? What's going on, y'all? This is resonating with you, man. We had 121. Let me start this early. So since you the guest on here, give me a number for today. Number come to mind, no matter what it is.
21.
21. 21 is the number for today. I'm the first one to put it in the chat room. I'm the first one to give it up. 21 is the number for today. So you guys know what we do when we say that we get the number for today. The number today is 21. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. 21. Come on, I'm looking for y'all know what to do. I did it early this time. I know it'll be last minute, Susie putting it up there, but I'm early today. We got Eliza Barron in here. We got Jono. Y'all don't even know what y'all got the trifecta in here. Y'all don't even know we really to let it really all hang out. 21, right? Put that 21 in the chat room. Come on, y'all. There you go. There you go. There you go. People ain't even all right. There you go. Put that 21 in there. Hey, man, thanks for your comment right there, man. Don, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. I like what you put down. All right, yeah, 21. Put that 21. There you go. Put that 21 in the comment. That's what I'm talking about. Show some love to what the brother just dropped. Put some 21. Y'all need to put some cash app and some super chats on that too, on that 21.
Connect that with the dollar sign. Put the $21 in. That's what
Put that 121, yeah, put that $21 in there. Y'all come on. Y'all got some real, y'all got some real game. Y'all got not only did you get game, guess what you seen? You seen a visual what? Representation of a man who was focused on got out of the cage and did something. Come on, y'all better.
All he did was trust. You trusted the belief system you built, and it brought you success.
Wow, listen to this. I'm investing for my growth in the next 21 days. Watch out.
The 21.
Wow. The Cash App is Lawrence D. Adams. $, I mean, get it right. $ Lawrence D. Adams. Y'all need to do the super chat, Cash App. Y'all need to hit that thing. Lawrence, and somebody put the Cash App in there. And it's scrolling at the bottom of the screen at the ticker. Lawrence D. There you go. Super. That's what I'm talking about, Jonathan. Yo, put that 3. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there. You showing some love because this is it. Trust the process, right? 21. So how are we going to tie this 21 up to what we're talking about, guys?
We could do a 21. Well, this 21, we could do a 21-day. I like how I just saw someone chat up there. 21-day process. I didn't even
21-day process.
A 21-day process. You know, I really like that.
Yeah. Challenge yourself to be somebody, multiply version of yourself right now. Multiply who you are. If you paid attention today, which is the money is good, but paying attention is what we're really looking you to do right here. And if you do pay attention, you would put something toward the Cash App. And what it's just telling me is, if you take this version of you right now in 21 days, can you multiply it? Can you challenge yourself to just be a multiplied version of yourself 21 days from now?
Thank you, Sigma. Yeah, wow. Cash App 21 hit subscribe and hit the right bell poke. Right. All right. So somebody doing mathematics in here.
7 times 3 is 21.
These dudes going to see, I got the thinking class over here. I got the thinking class. It's 7. Y'all trying to get deep here. Let me put this back up here. I'm glad for this new mouse. This thing came in handy. Right. I'm investing. So you guys realize that 21 days, you're going to see growth in your life. Because remember, this is recharging manhood. This is what we're doing here. Yes, women come along, but this is for the men to get themselves together so they can be better examples for the women and leaders. So 21 days, we started it early. So y'all got that 21 in there. Hey, what else you got to say? This impromptu interview that pretty much happened right quick. What you got to say? Else you got to say, man?
Man, it was just out of the blue. My sister called me a few times. I declined the call, but I really want this 21-day process. You know, it's like a renewing of your mind. You know, I think it should be like, you know, something about renewing your mind. You know, if you renew your mind, new things. What does it mean? Like, you know, study new things. Where do you want to go? The first thing I would do in the 21-day process is find out what you want, and then find out why you want it, and then find out who has it. What you want, why you want it, and who has what you want. Because when you find out who has it, you don't have to. You can copy or almost mimic the same process, because any system can be mimicked. You just have to find the system. So I would just say, find out what you want, why you want it, who has it, and how to get it. If you understand those over this next 21-day process, it'll be easy. There's stuff. If you want stocks, study someone who's in stocks. Study someone who's doing it. You know, get on some. It is about how bad do you want it. Look up mentors, study, go on YouTube. What way do you learn best? You know, I learn best by videos, but you have to learn who you are in order to change who you are. So this right now is a learning process of who I am now. And then if you know who you are now, you know what you want to become.
Man, y'all done.
What a treat.
Man, dude, this was impromptu. Y'all don't even know. We ain't even reveal who he really is. It's like it's like the secret shopper right here. You don't even know who's shopping with you right now, because you really don't know who John and I really are. But we ain't really, can't tell you everything.
You are the OGs. That's what you are. OGs.
man. So, John, what you got, man? Somebody Jay dropping 7s. Wow, lucky for that. Listen, these
They dissecting the whole number system right now.
wow.
Angel number says luck is on your side. You are on the ultimate spiritual path. Keep doing what you're doing and end up with 21. 777.
Man, if y'all didn't get none today, that's on you. Shame on you. Hit the like button on that Facebook side. Get them hearts. Get some hearts up. I only see a couple hearts, 4 hearts, and I get one thing. Let me know. I know he got to go. I got to get. We actually did good timing today. We didn't go to LDA after dark. We did good because LDA after dark he was back there. I was like, don't do it, LDA after dark. Don't do it, man. Don't come out. He came out last 5 minutes yesterday, but he stayed over there this time. So, man, thank you for everybody for coming up. We got 2 minutes. Yo, you know how I do it over here. Leave a comment. This is the comment I want you to leave. I want you to leave a 21 on YouTube in the comments. It's the reason why we're doing that. We're working with the algorithm of YouTube. So you need to leave a comment after leave 21 in the comment. Once they see that, it's good. And on Facebook, do the same thing. Leave a 21. Let me know what you thought. We had Elijah Barrett. Let me tell you, can I tell them who you really are?
Yes. Come on, man. Yeah, you can.
Dude, this is Prophet Elijah Barron. Let me say that again. Let me say it like, I'm putting my preacher voice on. Prophet Elijah Barron. Hallelujah.
Yeah, man. He came. Brother Larry came out to my. I saw you in Cleveland 2 years ago. Year ago.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's been a while. I got to come back out there to see you again.
Yeah, man. You definitely, so we can drop some P's and Q's and talk, man. Yo, thank you for coming up, man. If y'all missed today, and I'm actually on time today, I cannot believe it. LDA after dark, you did good. You stayed over there. And we're about to dip. You know how we do it in. Hey, stay on here. Because I'm about to end the show. Stay on, okay?
Peace and love.
Out of here. Peace. Let me get the music ready. Here we go. I ain't gonna play it since Elijah. I ain't gonna play the other LDA after dark.